the announcement. Jettison Discord into space. Okay. We are live. Right. Just magically appear here. You save and quit while you're in the underworld. Yes, okay. Cool. Like, this is not where I expected to be. I'll be late. Going home right now. Okay. I'll probably just do some quick grinding, honestly. Probably from here, and then head down. And I am... grind these motherfuckers. Oh. I guess you don't get access to it from... Weird. Good job, Boria. Despite being like 10 levels under, I might as well just go to the other side. Ragnar does some decent damage. Yeah, I recommend a bit of last-minute grinding. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way over and do try and see if I can kill a king slime, metal king slimer 5. All right, I think it'll just be easier if I go here. Literally get onto the other side of the mountain range. I think the other... Oh, God. You're pretty quiet. I don't know if it's me. Not, like, compared to the game, just in general. Also, hi. I don't know. I can speak up, if that helps. Is this better? I like how I can change nothing. And, fucking audio shit goes haywire. Oh, I see why. It was because I was connected to... it connected me to the fucking DualSense controller. Okay, how am I now? Okay. I fucking... Well, that makes sense because my fucking DualSense controller was... DualSense mic stream when? Well, you just had it. My DualSense was... fucking... an arm's length away from me, so it makes sense. Okay. Well, Cloud, welcome to day 4. Can you finish the main story today, or will that have to be tomorrow? We'll haphazard a guess and say I can probably beat it today. Was this the room? No, I was up. No. I think it was that room I was in. That I just kept doing fucking donuts and ran into like 300 King Metal Slimes. I'll do it in this room, though. I guess it depends on how much I want to grind these guys. Okay, yeah, it was the room below. God, the friggin' Miracle Blade on Ragnar is actually, like, not bad. Alright, let's see if I can have the same streamer luck as I did yesterday. Oh my god. Okay. You looking forward to Sonic Racing Crossroads? I am. The only thing I'll say is, if no one else is gonna get it at launch, I probably will wait. Just because it's a Sonic game and those go on sale almost immediately. I'll probably grab it since the physical version should be around the time I won't have anything better to buy. Alright. Sounds like I might pre-order it when it goes live. I mean, not that having people to play with has stopped me from buying games. I own Mario Party, Jamboree, Switch 2 Edition, and Mario Kart World, and I have yet to play online with anyone for either of those. Also need to send a message to Sega. More physical Switch 2 games. True. I like the Sonic racing games enough that I don't mind buying it for full price. We need to play Mario Kart World sometime soon. We do. Kyriel. Multi-heal. Thank you, Kyriel. Good job, Boria. Way to get a kill. Wow. Yesterday, I could not get it was rare for me to not get a Metal King slime fight. There we go. Okay. Alright, come on, Ragnar. Get the kill. Damn it! Damn it! Be easier if I had Elena. But if I had Elena, then someone wouldn't be getting level ups. Now a hot dog appears down here. God, it took me for... I had to go up the elevator to get one to show up. Yeah. I'm sure... I think two things will have to happen. Both of the girls will just need to have... Like, we are starting to get into a bedtime routine a little bit earlier in the evening with the girls. Just because we're doing far more 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. wake-ups for them for daycare. God damn it. Stug. God damn it. Can you guys, like, not do that? I'll take as much hits as you want to hand me. Just stop intimidating me. Yeah, so once, like, their bedtimes are becoming more solidified at a specific time of night, but that also means that my, like, get up, my whole setup has to move. Ooh, Boria did damage. Oh boy, that will be interesting. Yeah. God damn it. This is gonna be frustrating. It's gonna be... I'm gonna have to be super lucky in order to get a kill here on one of these guys. I don't know if it would be easier just to go to the overworld for the final like dungeon area and grind there, or hope that I get something here. But yeah, unless we do like a special one-off stream, it's hard to get time to come on, to play games online right now. It's hard for me to just get time to play games, because I also have a bunch of like cleaning shit I do every night. Just to make sure we have fucking bottles for the next day. Oh, I did get the ultimate key in Dragon Quest 1 last night. So, we don't necessarily need to make it a stream. We could always just do a few cups worth of races here and there. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if we do that, it would be easier. But here's the issue: is like that's like 7:30-ish. Ooh. Well, that was fun. Four experience points for that fight, because everything interesting fled before I even got a chance to attack. Okay. I wish there was a way to prevent enemies fleeing. Was the bottomless pot in previous versions of Dragon Quest II? I'm gonna go with no, because I don't remember that being in an item when I streamed the game last year. Is it for, like, crafting things? How's the grinding going? Awful, Al. I have not been able to kill a single metal king slime. No, it's a plot. I've got to suck up the wall. Oh, yes. Yes, I remember that then. Yeah, that was in the original. Al, it's not been for a lack of not running into Metal King slimes, although I haven't been running into as many. It has been... I have not been able to kill a single one. Yeah, Not having the 2 hits really hampers, like, the ability to kill. Probably just gonna fucking run. Yep. I don't even get a chance to fucking think about doing damage to it. Like, I feel like an accessory that makes it to where it, like, prevents enemies from fleeing would be, like, a cool item. How many party members does this game have? This game has, for, like, real party members, you have, let's see, Hero, Ragnar, Elena, Kirill, Boria. That's 5. You have Tornico, and the twins, so 8. And then they have, like, a slot for, like, at one other party member, for, because there's, like, a bunch of, like, basically NPC party members that come in. Sparky's not real. Sparky's not real because I can't control him. And then, they do some fun stuff for Chapter 6. I can tell you that. As far as party members go. But yeah, as far as the main game, for, like, party members you can control, it is 8. And the game is very picky as to when you have access to all your party members. Doesn't Dragon Quest V let you use monsters or something? Yee. Just like Al said. I mean, technically Sparky's a monster, so Dragon Quest IV lets you use a monster. But, like, he's a one-off instance. And I think Hank Hoffman Jr. is a monster because he's trying to avoid taxes for the town he's setting up. But that's neither here nor there. I got lucky and got a metal slime to join me in 5. Dang. That's awesome. Alright, Al, I have a question about how the bugle works for the wagon. Is it only for the final fight, or is it this one again? Or is it inside the dungeon period? I might be better off just going and to the area where it's just liquid metal slimes, because I feel like I can actually just maybe kill those. Yeah, I killed one. You use it on the last path that leads to the final boss, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. Well, none of my fucking... The guys who need level ups didn't level up. That was the first metal slime I've killed this stream. And it wasn't even a king metal slime. I'm trying to think of what the validity of... Good thing the final dungeon isn't very long. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of what the validity of me just taking these three fuckers into the dungeon. Please don't flee. Thank you. I might actually kill you and have them level up while I go through the dungeon. Gonna play some Pokemon Coliseum later tonight? Hell yeah. I still love that game. Alright, Ragnar. Imperial. Oria. I told Jack my file on Pokemon Stadium is so old after one of the members of All Out Nintendo. Oh, fuck. Well, that was lame. See, just an item, like an accessory that is set up to make it to where enemies don't flee. It's a late game. It can be like, you have to have a certain number of mini medals. Like, super late game. So it's only for, like, this, but... I think it would be a pretty decent idea. RIP All Out Nintendo Union, and also RIP GameSpot. Definitely died when Unions died. Alright, well, I'm gonna go until Kyriel has no MP left to do heals. And then I'm just gonna say, fuck it. RIP GameSpot. It isn't dead. It just sucks. It's true. I mean, I'm gonna want to grind anyway, kind of, inside of the final dungeon. Because I want to get, I want to make sure I get all the enemies. So... yeah, like I said, I think I might just take the boys in. Okay. So you're saying we have a chance. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? You should not be able to attack and then run in the same turn. I'm sorry. That shit also pisses me off in Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D remake. Because I was running into the same exact fucking shit with, like, gold golems. Fucking, that shit pisses me off. Or, like, goodie bags when I was doing a big grind on those. Okay. Got, like, 10 more of those in me. Oh, I should go check and see if I want to get a liquid metal armor for Ragnar or not. Early game goodie bags are annoying as hell. Oh, man. They are. Please stop that. Well, you guys are actually easy, so whatever. And you're not awful in terms of EXP. Like, I could do a lot worse. Alright, Kyriel. I need... just do a mid-heal on Stug. Any more would cut into my multi-heals. Not enough options to fight them, and they make it hard as hell to kill them. Oh, man. Especially the Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D remake ones. Like, they go out of their way to be fucking annoying with Fuddle and all that nonsense. Yeah, that's what I meant specifically. Yeah. I figured that's what you meant since you just played the game. Gold golems are definitely somewhat easier to manage. Just to let you know, the Zethian armor has high resistance to instant death, which the final boss can do. Blah. 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 Maybe I don't need another liquid metal slime armor. Well, I can go and find out who all in my party can wear it, and then just buy it for them, because I have so much fucking cash and nothing to spend cash on otherwise. So every annoying enemy is worse? Yeah, I agree. That's fine. God damn it. Alright, I'm pissed off. I was gonna go until I was out of magic, but I'm just pissed now. Alright, boys, you're at almost the highest level you're gonna get too. Is it Endor at night that has the... Wonder if things would have gone better if you changed Ragnar with Elena and tried again. The issue is Ragnar needs the levels. Too, just in case. I mean, yeah, like, probably go fine. Like, I just want Ragnar to have the levels just in case I, like, get a full party wipe, so... So hard. Leave Ragnar to the final boss. He can guard the entrance. That's what Tornico's for. I don't know what you're talking about. God, I'm so mean to Tornico. I like Tornico as a character, too. See, Ragnar can have one, Kyriel can have one, Mina can have one, Tornico can have one. And I can afford two. Okay, so you're saying that I should equip... Where is it? There it is. I should equip this. And then if I just transfer this to... Okay, so who has what? Mina, what is your... You have the flowing dress. Alright, does the final boss use fire and or ice-based magic? Actually, what does the liquid metal slime thing do? I think so. Okay. Where is it? This armor will help to reduce damage caused by magic. So the liquid metal armor does not specify, but it does help reduce damage caused by magic. Already. So you have full plate armor. You're getting one, Ragnar. And then Kyriel, what do you have? You have Magic Vestment, which does the same. Okay, so yeah. Mina and Kyriel are gonna have one. R.I.P. Dornico. I don't remember if we mentioned it in our 2023 gaming podcast, but I didn't realize the developers of the Super Mario RPG were developers from a bunch of Dragon Quest games. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't see the guide mentioning the final boss using fire/ice spells. Okay. They did all the DS Dragon Quest remakes for 4 through 6. Boom. Oh my god. I can buy... I have enough money so even Tornico can have one. There you go, Tornico. There, now my... 1, I'm cash poor. 2, I have 4 fucking liquid metal slime armors, or liquid metal armor sets. That's hilarious. Okay. They also did the original PS1 and the 3DS remake of Dragon Quest VII, where they aren't coming back for Reimagined. That is a little weird. Wonder what they're working on right now. All right, team. Let's move out. They also did the 3DS version of DQ11 and helped with the definitive edition. Wow. It's a pretty fucking good team. Magic. Zoom. I wonder if they are actually helping with Dragon Quest VII, but it's just not announced at the moment. They could be helping, yeah. Heal me. Yeah, go ahead, save. Main developer for the team that's supposed to be working on Dragon Quest 12, from what I know. Also, you can use as an item to remove any enemy buff. Ooh. Okay, I knew there was a reason to keep it as an item in my shit, but not to actually have it equipped, since it's worse than the peen I have. So wait, does that mean I should probably give it to someone besides Hero? Fuck this. I'm leaving. Oh, is the goal just to have them stand on... Okay, well, once we get to where we can use the bugle, I'll try and figure out. There are 4 items here? Dang. That is... not a whole lot. You weren't kidding when you said that this is going to be a... quick dungeon. Gotta fight the statues for the enemy entry. Okay. So, are the actual statues that I fight now? Because before they were assholes. I didn't like them. Oh, I have everyone in my fucking... Oh, no, I don't. But I have their magic. Because usually if I don't have access to some people, like, I don't have access to their magic. Tetracata Warrior. No, no, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? It really is a menace. Oops. I meant to revive Boria. Yeah, that was fucking lame. I might as well just switch back to the fucking... Yeah, Curiel with Kazing and him not dying is very lucky indeed. Stop. God, fuck. Fuck, dude. That's like all of my fucking MP for Curiel is gone in 2 fights. Alright. Let's see if I get lucky. Wow. 3 zings in a row that all worked. That's wild. Okay, and Tornico's leveling up. Okay. I am leaving. I'm bringing my A-team, and I am just... They will get EXP. And then I'm just gonna go heal, because that was nonsense that I just went through. Absolute menace. Sure, save that nonsense. Elena's gonna give him the old heroes treatment. I don't think you need to continue fighting anymore. Tetracata Warriors, cool. It looks like they don't give a ton of EXP, and I didn't really bother to check how much money they give, so I'm not gonna bother with them anymore. Fucking lame-ass goddamn... Yeah, if everyone's gonna get EXP, I'm not gonna bother. Oops. No reply. It's just a skeleton. Feels like the way forward. And before he becomes a skeleton monster. I mean, there was one time where we did talk to a skeleton and he was like, hey, I'm sleeping here. That was in Diabolical Hall, actually. If I'm on the right path, that means I want to go the other way to go check and see if I missed out on any items. There was like a whole half that I didn't look at. Elena's portrait is so smug. She's the best. Dragooners! They're gooners! Not the gooners! Not the dragon riding gooners. Wonder if you got all the enemies now. Let's take a look. Heal anyway. Magic. Items. I don't know. I can't read books inside buildings. It's my one fatal flaw, is I literally just can't read books inside or near buildings. Alright, let's take a look. Because they can't stop me here. We got all that. We got all of that. Got everything on page 9, so I've got 5 things on page 10. Knight Rider. Okay, so I have one more thing to get. Cool. Good thing it's in this dungeon, yeah. Oh, for some reason I thought there was more past that. I'm stupid. Well, we went and checked what all I have left for enemies anyway. I'll try and find one before we take on the final boss. It's just a skeleton. will say something that I love that I've been taking huge advantage of in Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D remake is that you can freely swap equipment around. I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing in 3, but I didn't really take advantage of it. It's just like very fun to do in Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D because you only have the one party member. Mini Metal. Oh. I didn't make much use of it. I just wanted swords. That's the last mini medal I can get. Dang. I wanted more mini medals. I don't know. I like being able to freely swap equipment when I need to adjust for I guess I could have gone through the stairs, couldn't I? What if instead of mini medals, Mondo medals? Mondo cool. The medal is as large as my head. That's inconvenient to carry around in my infinite bag of infinity. Magic. No reply. It's just a corpse. Up. Knight Rider, we did it! We ran into all the enemies. This looks like where a final boss would lead to. Well, I missed 3 treasures, so we're going back. I had a feeling I missed something. Well, that's unfortunate that Elena decided to sleep. Really is a short dungeon. I feel like it was larger in Monsters: The Dark Prince. Because they basically reuse all of this area, but also maybe because that was just a big open 3D game. And it wasn't actually, like, bigger. Oh, fuck me. My healer, too. I figured as much. I figured as much. Oh, come on, Elena. Forgot she has that shit on her. I need to see what I have that's maybe not as good, but you can still take a fucking hit. Dude, there's also that treasure chest down there. Can't wait for Zing to fuck up during the boss. I mean, it's going to. Obviously. Cool. Leaves don't fuck up. So, there's that. Oh, cool. Another one of these. There was something in the hallway with statues? Okay. We'll heal yourself. Just full healed. Yeah, the leaf is nice. Items. Transfer that. I'll give that to... God, if Elena's the only one alive, that's gonna fucking suck. Okay. Alright, so there's something in... Oh, here. Easy. A Sage's Stone. Use it when the time is right. This rock restores some of each party member's HP in battle. Cool. Throw that on Maya. Fucking deck out Maya. So she can become a backup healer. After she uses sap. And then is useless to me. Yep, I guess it is time to go to the final boss. Don't really have anything else to do. Wonder if an enemy will show up. There's an enemy. No! Not the Goon Squad! It's the enemy! I think you used the Baron's Bugle in the hallway before the door. Cool. Not that it literally does anything for me. All I can do... The only thing different, I guess, is I can switch my party members around. Baron's Bulge. Baron has a bulge. I'll still use it, just because it's... There's a fucking angel that keeps pestering me. If that angel showed up and let me save my game, that'd be nice. Damn. Ah! The Goon Drool Squad. If only it was the Gabagool Squad. The Gabagoon Squad. There we go. Ragnar's catching up. He's level 34, guys. He's definitely ready to fight Pissarro. Or Sorrow. Hold up. Assign Will Goon for Gabagoo. That's sad. Uriel, why are you a fucking healer with such pathetic MP? Why do the healers have so... I mean, I guess they can physical attack, whereas Boria and Maya can't physical attack. I don't know, I like a healer with a lot of MP. So I can heal. Elena's not at full. I think I checked. Okay, now everyone's at full. But nothing happened here. Okay, game. But nothing happened here. Ah. One last asshole. Oh, right. I need to fucking fix Elena's equipment anyway. Alright, because she has the shimmering dress, which is great. Unless I want to heal. I don't think she gets this. Yeah. Is the Cloak of Evasion really her next best thing? I guess it's the next best thing that I own. I mean, I guess I have the wagon here. Oh, now I don't have anyone. Now I have the wagon. Cool. Look at Sparky. Doing his best. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something else. Good luck. Thank you. Alright. That's what I was gonna do. We have a save state. Yo. Sorrow the Manslayer. Grr. How dare you people disturb me? I am Sorrow the Manslayer. I have just reawakened as the master of monster kind. Grah. I know nothing of my past. I remember nothing. But I know what I must do. Grah! I must eradicate all of humankind. Okay. No thank you for that. Let's just beat him up. I don't think you can do anything. I guess I can do that this turn. Ow. Ow. Cool. Let's begin. Let's start off with a... just gonna do a full heal. Oh yeah, we can transform into a fire-breathing dragon. I forgot that Maya can do that. Let's just do it. $80 damage. Ow. Ow. He lost an arm. This is our chance. Okay, I am gonna heal. I'll just attack this turn. Mid heal. Crit! Do another one! Maya's really just out here spamming flamethrower. I wonder if I'll ever get her back. Strategy of a 7-year-old and their Charizard works sometimes. Who has any healing items? Maya has the staff right now. So there's that. Everyone has some MP stuff though, and then everyone should have a dew. Maya has a prayer ring. So there's stuff that's around. I'm gonna full heal this turn. It's a good thing I full healed on Stug. Once Maya decides to stop being a dragon. This fight is kind of long. I almost run out of MP for everyone. Yeah. I remember you saying that yesterday, which is why I... Whoops, sorry. Why I gave everyone a little bit of NP recovery stuff. Here we go. That is, in fact, one way to get her to stop being a fucking dragon, is just to auto-kill her, so... Alright, here we go. Fucking zing. Yeah, he only did whack and not thwack, which is... Whew. There we go. Fuck me. Okay. Elena has a leaf. Gonna use Zing. How many times can I use the Staff of Salvation? And the Sage's Stone. Like, is it a one-time use and it's done? I really should have given the Sage's Stone to someone else. I think you can use the staff as many times as you want, but I think the Sage's Stone is a one-time use. Okay. Now that's tricky. Because everyone could use a little bit of healing right now. The Sage's Stone? Yeah. Well, we're gonna rip that Band-Aid. Fuck! Well, that wasn't a whole lot of fucking piss. Now was it? Omni heal, Zing. No, I still have the Sage's Stone. So that's cool. Cool. That's good to know. Do a full heal. Let us do... I want to sap him. So I can start doing some damage to him. I figured the Sage's Stone would be multiple use. Yeah, I mean, I never fucking know. They could change shit. Like, between games. Tap one more time to bring him down. Nice! There. Now he's gonna cub buff. Boom, no more head, baby! God, I love that. It's so gross. Cool. That'll help, actually. He grew a new face out of sheer desire to kill you. He did. Guy's a maniac. Not sap. I want the Sage's Stone. Do want to sap him, though. I don't have any magical effects cast on me. I'm good, dude. Thanks. Oh, wait, no, I do. I have, that. Never mind. It's back. Okay. Nope, I did not want to sap again. I don't care about your healing wounds. I'm just gonna crit your face. It might be slower, but I don't mind if an enemy heals as long as they can't heal for more damage than I can do. Yeah. If they can outpace me, then that's an issue, I feel like. Because that just becomes frustrating. Boom. God, the animation is honestly pretty badass. Damn, imagine that animated in HD. I know, that's like the one nice thing. So, one issue, and I've heard this recently in a like a YouTube video I was watching on. It was actually GameCube nostalgia, and it's that high definition games don't leave anything to the imagination. Whereas at least up through GameCube, because, and I'm gonna say same with like DS, is because, you know, we didn't have essentially maxed out polygons in terms of like number of bits to them. You didn't have realism, so you still had to like fill in some gaps, and like, God, I don't know. There's something about it being like a crunchy DS game that's awesome, but then also like the idea of that being super slick and HD makes me like want to see that as well. Friend. Maya's doing good with the Sage Stone. Oh, yeah, yeah. I will say, I like the animations from Claire Obscure because it reminds me of that kind of design philosophy despite being a 2025 game. Yeah, and I'm not saying, like, all new games can't, like, still leave a little bit to the imagination. Like, it also comes down to, like, art direction. So, like, that would be the other half of it. But, like, if everything is hyper realistic, then, like, you can't, like think of like you can't like do any sort of interpretation with what's going on. Let's see. I wanted to use a full heal here. Maya is like, with the Sage Stone, she is like really doing work on full party heals. It makes up for not having Kyriel. but also considering the only other thing like I need her for is the occasional sap, it like works out. Like the twins, like, yes, I don't have like oomph, which would be super helpful, but they sort of like still make up for what I'm lacking, like what Kiriel and Boria would have. So like it's like a decent offset. I don't know if I need that, but I'm just gonna put it up. And then I definitely don't need this, but I'm still gonna use it. Okay, and then let's mid-heal, and let's use a Sage's Stone. Ooh, crit! Damn! Do I get the rest of my turn at least? Nope, I don't get the rest of my turn. Well, in that case, I'm gonna full heal. This game definitely takes the concept of mastering evolution to a new extreme. I don't need to do that. And Sage's Stone can heal Maya up. I guess I need a new sap, don't I? Oh! Damn. Damn! And before he becomes so... I mean, isn't that the ultimate Akira Toriyama enemy? I mean, fucking Dragon Quest XI spoilers, but... if you know, you know. Green, like, bug-like carapace having, like, gross-ass enemies are his thing. And I'm here for it. Okay, we're gonna Sage Stone this turn for sure. And I am gonna do a quick mid heal on Ooh. I's got it fucking hard right now. Actually, I'm gonna mid-heal Maya. And do another Sage Stone turn. Oh! Here we go! He's getting his magical girl transformation now. He has so many mouths. So many eyes. Ew. Bounce. Alright. fine. Not like I've been using magic on you anyway, dude. Like, the only thing I've been using specifically on you has been fucking, sap. Everything else has been on me. Or physical attacks. Oh, I'll have to use that again next turn. You get rid of the bounce with the sword. That is true. I can do that. I'll probably do that. Oh, this is such a bad turn for that to go away. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, right. I'm gonna use the sword. I keep attacking. Who needs the extra HP right now? Who do I want to make sure doesn't die? Probably Maya, because she's been... Well, we're just doing the same thing at each other. Okay. Alright, we got the sap on. That's not good. I need to bring back the fucking protection there. You know what? I'm going to Omni heal with Stug. That way I don't have to think about that. I'll probably have the Sage Stone happen exactly right after. Yep. So that was a wasted turn, but that's okay. Okay, now we're back to attacking at full force. A full heal. I do need to heal some MP on Mina. It's a good thing you started this fight earlier than expected. This is a pretty long fight. It's a chunker. I'm getting some good crits in though, which is helping. Okay. There's another one. Boom! Look at that. Grrr. My body is so hot. I am defeated. My physical form is destroyed. Grrr. Oh, hey. In before second phase without a physical form? Ew. Thankfully, no. I'm dead. Cool. We did it. Oh. Penis. I like how the guide recommends having everyone around level 45 for this fight. I feel like that's way too much grinding. That is way too much grinding. I mean, I had a couple people close to 45. I think my highest was 43, though. You can definitely do it if you just have hero physical attackers, so either Ragnar or Elena, and then 2 of the magic, like either some combination of Maya, Mina, Boria, and Kiriel. Specifically, Maya, Boria, and then Kiriel, Mina. Like, and then just leave Tornico and Spiky to watch the wagon. Peace reigns once more over your domain. You 8, the Chosen, have thus completed your quest, your Dragon Quest, and reached the end of your chapters. You win. I applaud your courage and determination. I definitely changed the Zenith Dragon's voice. Ragnar McRyan, well done. You sat in the wagon for most of the game. Elena, though you were raised a princess, you have shown great strength and courage. Boria and Kiriel, you were fine, I guess. You also mostly sat in the wagon. You did slightly more than Ragnar McRyan. Mina and Maya, be assured that your meticulous feats will have set your father's soul at rest. Oh, miraculous, sorry. Miraculous feats. Tornico Taloon. Wow. And last, but by no means least, Sparky. Good job. What if I don't want to live here? You desire to return to the world below and live among your friends? I see. Very well. If you wish it as thus, then so shall it be. The fellowship born among you all in the midst of battle shall be broken by none. Fare thee well, Stoog. What the fuck are they, like, how dare you choose my party for me? God damn it. Victoria is a true hero. That's a library. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whee! Hell yeah, buddy. It's St. Stugsburg and the tax haven. Yo. Time to dump the freeloaders. This is a fucking... What was it? Final Fantasy 2 that did this same ass shit? Where you just dumped all your party members at the end of the game? Okay, you did not need to go all the way around the world for that. You could have gone direct. There was an easier way to go. Oh, that's Rose's grave. That's sad. If only we had some magic item that could let us turn back time. Oh well. We went past this thing! You could have kicked fucking Tornico out way earlier. For story purposes, I think Final Fantasy V does something like this, but gameplay-wise, none of the splitting up lasts. Okay, maybe I was thinking of Final Fantasy V. I remember there was like one of the Final Fantasies when you streamed it. At the end of it, like you rode around in your airship and you dropped off like party members. I just don't know any of the Final Fantasies, so... Ew. Love that the game has to show the air balloon slowly making its way to each destination. Isn't it great? Oh. It's our friend. fucking wonky ass stretch arms when they do that hug. Where the fuck did you guys come from? Yuji Horii, we did it! Credits! Akira Toriyama, we did it! Credits! Koichi Sugiyama, I almost said his name wrong. We did it! Other people that don't matter. Because the first 3 people are the only people I care about. I guess you're fine too. Anyway, we did it. We got to the end of the main game for Dragon Quest IV, Chapters of the Chosen, for the very real Nintendo DS. Folks, what a good game. You know, despite the fucking magic system being broken, I think this is a good one. This is definitely a Dragon Quest out of Dragon Quests. So, Dragon Quest V soon. Thank you for asking, Al. I think we have enough time that we are actually going to do Chapter 6 for Dragon Quest IV. So, Dragon Quest IV is not done yet. We're going to do that because my goal was beat Dragon Quest IV by the end of the year. And since we had this week where we could like push through and actually make up for Spookfest, yeah, I think we're gonna do Chapter 6. From what I understand, it's not super duper long. David Ribs. Ribs. Why would you put that in the credits of something? So yeah. But as far as Dragon Quest V, we might do one other game between Dragon Quest IV and Dragon Quest V. But my intention is, yes, to go into Dragon Quest V fairly soon. I just have to figure out if I want to do the filler game as a poll or just do it as a game. I have to figure out I have a game in mind. I need to figure out if there's another game I'd like to play as well. And that's what it's going to come down to. But then after that game, we will go into Dragon Quest V. Speaking of poll, I will put up the next podcast poll soon. Ooh. Like in a few minutes. Ooh. Jack also needs to put up a poll for his next stream game. So, everyone, go pee on Jack and our Discord. Yeah. So it's funny because now I played 2 games that are directly heavily like have Dragon Quest IV influence. Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince is basically a retelling, but just from Sero's point of view, and also he's not can't use weapons. It's weird. It's like an alternate timeline version of the events, but a lot of it still plays out the same. And then obviously Dragon Quest Heroes has a large focus because you have several Dragon Quest IV party members in that that show up. Between Elena, Maya, and Kiriel. And then also Sero as an optional playable person. So yeah. To actually be able to play Dragon Quest IV now is pretty nice. I enjoyed it. So yeah. I'm excited to keep pushing through the Dragon Quest games. Once we get through 6, I guess we have an easy way to do 7. We'll just do Reimagined on the channel. I have no idea how we're gonna do 8, if I'm just gonna do like an emulated version of the PS2 version. That's probably gonna be the easiest. And then do 9. Fine. 8 will be tough, especially for you. Yeah. That'll be weird. I might also not be able to do 8. Finn. And then what do we do? Just reload the game? PS2 and 3DS are both possibly not something your computer could both run and stream OBS at once. Yeah, that's my thinking. Al says 8 is his favorite. I still haven't played. I played maybe a half hour of 8, so I can unfortunately not comment on that. Welcome back, Stoog. You guys want to go do something fun? Since I have 2 minutes in the stream. I can just zoom there, I suppose. I don't need to use my fucking balloon. My balloon is a fucking plot device more than anything. What if... Damn. Don't you have a backwards compatible PS3? The PS3 I have is not backwards compatible with PS2 games. I do have the splitter to bypass, but mine, it was like the first one to not have that. I thought you just used that there. He's still alive. Let's use the flute. Well, fingers crossed 8 gets a remake before it's time to play. Yeah. I would love... I would love that. It would make it super easy for me. Is the DS emulator, you know, the best option for some of these games? I don't know. I'm making it work, but it obviously there's times where it chugs. Fine, where is he? He was not at her grave. I don't know what you're talking about, Slime. What the fuck? If he shows up at the fucking thing because I talked to Slime, I'm gonna pee myself. Alright, well, I don't know where the fuck he is. That's okay. We'll do it next time. That's what we have tomorrow for. I am 5 hours in Dragon Quest II, close to recruiting the Princess of Moonbrook. Nice. You're making some decent progress in that. Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you both for joining. Thank you, Cloud Now, for being in the chat today. Stick around. Cloud has a stream for more No More Heroes here in a second. And by a second, I mean, I don't know, like an hour plus. And then, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow to really actually start Chapter 6 of Dragon Quest IV, Chapters of the Chosen. And yeah, I'll try to think of what I want to do for a poll. I do want to do a poll. I haven't one game in mind so far. I'll figure out what the other one is. So yeah. Alright, folks. Until tomorrow or Cloud Stream. Bye!